Today, let's start in a comfortable seated position. You can have a seat on a block or you can just have a seat gently on the floor, resting your hands on your knees, maybe one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Maybe bring a gentle gaze behind your eyes and just focusing here on your breath work. On your inhales, lengthening through the crown of your head. And on your exhales, hold that length and allow your shoulders to fall down towards your hips. Expanding your ribs in all dimensions on your inhale. Full exhale, let it all go. Continuing here, a few more rounds of breath. Your next full exhale, let it all go. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lift your gaze, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach, gaze comes forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, reach once more. Exhale, bend, cactus, spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, draw your elbows wide behind your head. Deep inhale, gaze up, look up, gentle arch back. Exhale, round your spine, drawing your elbows towards one another. Inhale, open, lengthening between your elbows. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, seated cat and cow, elbows wide. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to center, stacking your shoulders over your hips, elbows are wide. Exhale, right elbow to right hip. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, left elbow to left hip. Inhale through center, one more time each side. Exhale, right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, left side. Inhale through center, reach your arms high overhead. We're going to draw the right arm under the left, binding eagle arms. You can bind your hands together, you can place your hands to opposite shoulders, and just holding here and breathing. To open up the shoulders, you can lift your elbows up towards the ceiling. Maybe find a gentle back bend, arching your back. Exhale, draw your elbows down towards your ankles, rounding your spine. Inhale one more time, gaze up, look up, draw your elbows up to the corner of the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back through center, shoulders over your hips. Unbind your arms overhead. Exhale, this time left arm under the right. Eagle arms on this side, hands can grab opposite wrist or shoulders, whatever is comfortable for you. Stay here for as many rounds of breath. You want to open up the shoulders on this side, lift your elbows towards the ceiling. Gentle lift, maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Tiny arch in your lower back. Exhale, round your spine, bringing your elbows towards your ankles. Inhale, lift. Reaching the elbows as high as you can. Hold that extension with your elbows as you crunch forward. Inhale, back through center, shoulders over the hips. Release your bind, arms overhead. Gently rock forward, finding a tabletop at the center of your mat. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Tuck your toes, hammock your belly, lift your gaze. Tabletop, cat and cow. On your exhale, untuck your toes, round your spine. Getting a little bit deeper. Cat and cows, rounding and arching your back from when we were sitting. One more time with your breath. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your gaze. Spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, round your spine. Spread your fingertips as wide as you can. Elbow creases to the top of the mat. Come back to a neutral spine. Draw your right elbow behind your head. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right elbow taps left wrist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant your right hand under your right shoulder. Draw your left elbow wide. Left elbow towards the ceiling. Gaze up, look up. Deep inhale. Exhale, left elbow taps right wrist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Once more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant your left hand under your left shoulder. Tuck your toes, walk your hands a palm print forward, lift your hips, coming into our first downward facing dog. Gently pedal out the heels, bend and extend the knees. Deep breath. With a deep bend in both of your knees, walk your hands to the back of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows for a ragdoll and just find a gentle sway from one side to the other. Sway back through center, release your hands toward your toes. Slowly rise all the way up. And neck and shoulders last to arrive. Roll your shoulders down and back. Go ahead and grab a block between your palms. From here, we're gonna find mountain pose. Right leg lifts, left leg is your base. Block between your palms overhead. We're gonna step that right foot back, coming to a reverse lunge. Bring the block to your chest. Inhale, rise, right knee lifts, arms overhead, single leg mountain to reverse lunge, bringing that block between your palms at your chest. Lift and lunge. Adding some movement here, squeeze that block between your palms. That back right knee does not have to touch the floor. Flexing through your right foot the entire time. And lunge. More. All right, we're gonna hold that single leg mountain block in the right hand. Open the arms. Draw that right leg out from the side. Bring it back in. Pass the block under the right to the left. Arms overhead. Tee out the arms. Block is in the left hand now. Bring it back to center. Pass it under and through. Reach that block overhead. We're gonna hinge forward. Find a bird. Kick that right leg straight back. Flex your foot. L step lower. And lift. Shiva squat. Tuck it in. Kick it out. Come back to that single leg mountain. This time, block is in your left hand. Open the hip, tee out the arms. Bring it in, pass the block under to the right hand, bring it up, tee out the arms. Bring it back in, transfer that block. Block between your palms, kick that right leg back, find your bird. L step. Lift it up, Shiva squat. All right, go ahead and set the block off to the side. Grab those weights. We're still on that right leg. Come back to that reverse lunge. Weights by your side. Give me a reverse lunge. Rise up, curtsy, and then bring it down to a deadlift. Lift it up. Stagger that right leg back behind you. Reverse lunge. Stagger that right leg to a curtsy. Glide those weights down the front of your left shin. Lift it up. Make sure in that deadlift that your back is flat. You're hinging at your hips. You want to press that left hip back. Keep it in line with the right. Reverse lunge, lift, curtsy stance. Bend deeper into that front left knee. One more here. All right, go ahead and finish up where you're at. Come back to standing, roll the shoulders down and back. We're gonna find tree. Glide that right foot to the inside of your left foot. Stay here. You can bring it up towards your calf or your thigh. Palms facing up, Arnold press. Full bicep curl. Press it overhead. Bring it back down. Weights to your shoulders and extend. Core is engaged. Squeeze your glutes, opening up that right hip here. Extend. Full curl. Press it overhead, palms out. Bring it in. Very nice, Mindy. Keep it going. Press. Bring it down. Extend. If you fall out of your tree, that's okay. I always say, we're not trying if we're not failing. All right, finish up where you're at. Set those weights down to the side. You can also keep them if you'd like. We're gonna find a big start. Feet wider than your hips. Arms overhead. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Find Goddess pose. Elbows close and open. Big star reach. Goddess pose. Hold the bend of the knees. Arms close, arms open. Reach. Bring it down. Close and open. With or without weights here. Keep it going. Reach it up. Bring it down. Try to get deeper in that goddess pose each time. You've got it. One more. Goddess. Close. Open. Big star. All right, grab that block. Now we have the left side. Right leg is your base. Bring that block between your palms. Left knee high. Block into your left hand. Open your hip. Bring it out. Bring it back in. Pass the block under to the right. Bring it up. Blocks in your right hand. Tee out the arms. Open the hip. Bring it back in. Pass the block right to left. We have that L step. Kick it back. Find that bird. Plant the block down. L step. Do a Shiva squat. Come back to that single leg mountain. Block is in your right hand. Tee out the arms, open the hip. Bring it back in, pass that block right to left. Arms overhead, tee out the arms. Block is in your left hand this time. Bring it in, transfer left to right. Kick that left leg back, set the block down. L step, lower, and lift, Shiva squat. All right, set the block off to the side, grab those weights. Right foot forward, left foot back, reverse lunge. Lift it up, curtsy. Glide the weight down in front of that right shin. Lift it back up, stagger that left foot back. Lunge, lift, curtsy stance. Keep that back heel lifted. If you got the highest pair of stilettos on that back left foot. Can't imagine wearing stilettos anymore. Chest is lifted in your lunge. Hinge forward, press that right glute back in your curtsy. Few more. Curtsy deadlift. Reverse lunge. Curtsy deadlift. All right, finish up where you're at. Excuse me. Set the weights down. Oh, no. Grab those weights. We have tree on this side. Right foot your base. Slide the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right calf. Palms face in this time. We have a full hammer curl. Extend halfway. Bent fly lift. And lower. Extend. Full hammer curl. Thumbs to the same shoulder. Extend halfway, elbows bent to 90, lift, and lower. Keep it going. So 1.5 hammer curls, bent fly, and then you're finishing that hammer curl down towards your hips. Palms face in towards your body the entire time. Hammer curl, extend, bent fly. Elbows coming up to shoulder height. One more. Abs engaged. Nice work. Now we can set the weights down. All right, we're gonna find triangle. Draw your left leg back, right foot forward, pivot your right toes to short edge, left toes to long edge. Tee out the arms, bump your hips back, reach your right arm forward, right arm down, left arm up. Hold it here in the triangle. Hold it here for a few more breaths. We're gonna add some movement. We're gonna do 2 pulses to arms open and close. Here we go. Lift and lower for 2. And 1. Hold it low. Arms close. Arms open. Pulse it for 2. That's 1. Hold it low. Arms close. Arms open. Pulse it. 2. Hold it low. Arms close. Arms open. Lift and lift. Hold it low. All right, give me 1 more. Right, rise up, keep the T in the arm, pivot your right toes to the long edge, pivot your left toes to the short edge, bump your hips back, reach forward, left arm down, right arm up, find that triangle. Hold it here, feel free to adjust your stance wider or more narrow. Right shoulder stacked directly over the left. Here we go with our pulses, lift and lower for 2. And hold it low, arms close, arms open, lift it up. Pulse, pulse, hold it low, arms close, arms open. Make sure that right shoulder stays open. 2 pulses, arms close, arms open. Got it, stay with it, lift and lift, hold it low. Give me 1 more. All right, finish up where you're at. We're gonna find a down dog with the block between our thighs and the weight at the top of our mat. So 2 weights. We're using all the equipment now. Block between your thighs. Start in a bear. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Come back to that down dog. Squeeze that block between your thighs. Grab a weight into your right hand. Bring it to your left foot. Press forward to a high plank. Using your lower abs, lift your hips back up to that down dog. Left hand grabs the weight, bring it to your right foot. Press back forward, find that high plank. Lift it up, grab the weight with your right hand. Bring it back to that top of the mat. High plank. Press the hips up. Release it down. Transferring that weight to and from your opposite foot. Using your breath, using your core. All right, finish up the one that you're on. Lower your knees. We're gonna find a tabletop. We're gonna lower our forearms, somewhere like a dolphin bear. Tuck your toes, hover your shins. From here, we're gonna press the hips up as we kick the right leg up and back. Lower the hips, hover the shins. So we're going, no, sorry, remove the block. Yeah, that'd be extra hard. So just like a dolphin bear, forearms down. You can also do it from your wrist, just trying to give us a little breather for our wrist. Palms down, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and kick one leg up and back. Lower the knee, shins hovering. And then as you lift the hips, press the opposite leg up and back. So a 3-legged dolphin bear, if you're on your forearms, alternating 3-legged down dog, if you're on your wrists. Keep it going. Really kicking that leg up as high as you can, feeling that stretch. Shins come back, covering the floor. Let's do one more on each side. Lift and lower. All right, gently lower the knees. Make sure there's nothing in front of you. Tuck your toes, walk your hands up, palm print forward, lift your hips, come back to that down dog. Lift your right leg, bend your right knee, stack your hip. We're gonna find pigeon, hold the bend in the knees, draw your right knee to your right wrist, lower your left knee. Slide your left leg back, little stretch here with some hip flexor mobility. You can lean back, you can lean forward. We're just holding it for 2 more breaths here. From your pigeon, gently lift up and lower your right hip to the floor. Slide your back left knee up to the sole of your right foot. Hands can be behind your back or at heart center. Lift your knees, plant your feet on the floor. Rotate to the back of the mat. And we'll rotate back to the top of the mat. We're going to do it one more time on each side. We're going to add a hip lift this time. Lift the knees, plant your feet. Make sure both knees are on the mat. Lift your hips. Press forward, reach your arms back. Feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Lower slowly. Pivot back to the top of the mat. Right knee is forward this time. Both knees on the mat for support. Lift your hips, press forward, reach back. Gently lower down. Plant your hands to frame your right knee. Draw your left leg back and step your right foot back to meet the left, back to your down dog. We're going to repeat the exact same thing on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Hold the knee bent and draw the left knee to your left wrist. For pigeon on this side. Lower your right knee, maybe draw that right leg back if that's comfortable. You can walk yourself further back. You can fold forward. We're holding it here for 2 more rounds of breath. We have our 90-90 hip drill coming up next. Gently plant your hands and lower your left hip so you're nice and comfy on that left side. Slide your back right knee up to meet the left. Same options here, hands behind your back or at heart center. Lift your knees to the ceiling, plant your feet to the floor, rotate to the back of the mat. Both knees tap down. Now your right knee is forward, lift the knees, plant the feet, come back to the top. Lots of core engagement as well. Now we're going to add the hip lift. So lift the knees, plant the feet, rotate to the back of the mat. Right knee is forward, both knees on your mat. Lift your hips, press forward, reach back. Slowly lower down. Knees to the ceiling, plant the feet, rotate back to the top of the mat. Lift your hips, press it forward, reach back, lower down. Plant your hands to frame your left knee, stagger your right leg back. Now we're going to find a tabletop. Back to where we started with all of this. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, tuck your toes, hammock your belly. Few breaths here, exhale, round your spine. One more time, tuck your toes, inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back through center, reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side. Reach as far as you can, and then lower your left arm, lower your left cheek or ear. Keep your right hand boxed out, or you can reach it long to the top of the mat or round toward your left hip. Extend your right leg out like a kickstand. We're going to lift and lower that right leg for 5. That's 4. 3. 2 more. Core engagement. 1 more. All All right, lower that right foot, draw your right knee in, plant your right hand, press into your right palm, lift your left arm up. Release your left hand. We have the other side. Inhale, right arm towards the ceiling, gaze up, look up, deep twist. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through the left side body. Drawing as far as you can before releasing your right cheek or ear towards the floor or block. Stay here with your left hand boxed out. You can extend it forward or bind it around towards your right hip. Extend your left leg back, balancing here on your right knee and your right shoulder. We're going to lift and lower that left leg for 5 and tap. That's 4. 3 more. Flex the left toes. 2 more. And tap. 1 more. Lower the left foot. Lower the left knee. Plant your left hand, your left shoulder. Reach your right arm high. Plant your right hand. Bump your hips side to side. Lower to one side. And allow your feet to come out in front of you. Grab your weights, grab your blocks. All right, bring that block between your thighs. Roll all the way down. Elbows wide, tuck your chin to your chest. Legs extend, legs bend, legs extend, legs bend. So, to add upper core engagement, tuck your chin to your chest, hover your shoulders. You can always lower your head, neck, and shoulders at any time. Legs stay as close together as they can, squeezing that block between your thighs. Lower ab work as you bend and extend, controlling that movement. A few more. All right, tuck your knees into your chest. Set the block off to the side and then draw your feet zip together as if you're prepared for a bridge pose. But we're going to focus on the core here. So just think about tucking your hips under. And what I mean by that is drawing your hips up towards your rib cage. Hold it for 3 seconds and then release. Tuck, engage. Pressing your lower back into the floor, navel towards your spine, and then release. 1 more time. All right, we're going to add breath work with some foot movement. Hold that tuck, keep breathing. Hands by your side or elbows wide. Tap your right foot out and back in. Tap your left foot out and back in. Make sure your hips are completely still. Make sure you're breathing. Rotating those hips up towards your rib cage. Left foot taps out, back in. Right foot taps out, left foot taps out, right foot taps in, left foot taps in. Start with the left. Left foot taps out. Make sure that core is engaged. Right foot, left foot, right foot. 1 more time, starting with the right. Tap it out to the right. Tap it out to the left. Wide stance. Bring it in with the right. Bring it in with the left. Left side starts. Tap it out. Hold it there. Right foot taps out. Left foot taps in. Right foot taps in. All right, check in on your hips. Make sure your core is still engaged. We're going to tap both feet out at the same time. Nothing moving with your core or your head, neck, and shoulders. Tap it out. Tap it in. Bring it out. Bring it back in. 8 more. You got it. Tap it out. Both toes tapping this time. Bring it in. 7 more. And tap. 6 more. Check in with your core. Make sure you're breathing. Halfway. Tap it in. 4 more. And bring it in. Last 3. And 2. Last one, tap it out, tap it in. All right. Now walk your feet wide than your hips, just like we were with the tap out. We're gonna plant the feet, grab the weights, one weight in each hand. We've got a wide arm chest press with a wide bridge. Lift the hips, press the arms, release it back down. Press and lift, release it down. Press it up and release. Squeeze your glutes. Firing up the outer glutes here. Make sure the knees are tracking wide as you press the hips up. Press and release. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, release down. Walk your feet back in. Cross your right knee over the left. Cross your right arm under the left. Just eagle arms, eagle legs like we did in our warm-up. We're gonna crunch right elbow to right knee. Crunch and release. Upper and lower body. Crunch and release. 8 more. Exhale as you crunch. 7 more. And tap. That's 6. And tap. 7. Sorry, 5. Counting the wrong way. 4. You're probably like, wait a second. 3 more. Last 2. Last one on this side. All right, lower down. Plant your right foot. Open up your shoulders. Cactus your arms for just a breath. Feel that stretch. Cross your left foot over the right. Cross your left arm under the right. Eagle arms, eagle legs. This time left elbow taps left knee. Here we go. Exhale, crunch. That's 10. And tap. Exhale, crunch. And tap. 8 more. You've got it. 7 more. Maybe your left elbow taps your left knee. Upper and lower body crunching in and reaching. 5 more. That's 4. Last 3. 2 more. Yes, you can. And release. 1 more. All right, release down. Release the bind of your arms, your feet, cactus your arms. Hold it here for a breath. Chest, curl yourself into a tight ball. Going side to side. Gently come back to center. Find your happy baby. Hands on your thighs, your calves, soles of your feet. Drawing your knees towards the outer edge of your rib cage. Up towards your shoulders. And find a gentle rock from side to side. Gently sway back through center. Release the bind of your happy baby. Keep your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Extend your left leg out long. Flex your left foot when removing pose as you draw your right knee towards the outer right shoulder. Release the bind on your right shin. And with your left hand, gently guide your right knee over to the left side of your body. Supine twist. Looking up or over. You okay? Tickle. Extend the right leg long, tuck the left knee in towards your left shoulder, flexing your right foot as you point, flex, circle out your left ankle. When removing pose on the left side. Release your bind and gently using your right hand, allow your left knee to fall over to the right side for supine twist. Center. Reach your arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Point, flex, circle out your wrists, your ankles, everything moving all class. In towards your chest, allow your heels to graze your hips. Gently rock and roll yourself a few times, as many as you need, before coming up to a comfortable seat. As you arrive, lengthening through the crown of your head and just rocking your sit bones side to side. Coming back through center, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, give you one cactus, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you today and each and every week. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Namaste.